What's up, guys? It's Landon, and today I want to talk about why you aren't making progress in the gym. You know, there's a lot of people that go to the gym, they work out and they do everything, they feel like they're doing everything they can, and they're just they're not making progress. They're not losing body fat, they're not gaining any muscle. So I just want to talk about some mistakes that people easily make, and the basics of what you need to build muscle and be fit. Number one, you need lots of water. You need enough water to fuel your machine. What's the suggested amount of water a person should eat? Well, an 190-pound person should drink 95 ounces of water, which is 75% of a gallon. A lot of people say, drink a gallon of water a day and you'll be all right. Well, it really depends how much you weigh and how much salt you're eating and how much you're sweating throughout the day. So it all just depends, but I would suggest about 75% of a gallon you should be drinking. So yeah, water. You need water. You need to be hydrated for your workouts. You're gonna feel like shit if you're dehydrated. So let's go on to number two. Nutrition. You need lots of protein to build muscle, and you need protein to repair. Recovery is so important. Like, you need enough protein to heal your muscles, to feel good. So what's the recommended amount of protein you need? Well, you need 0.08 to 1 gram of protein per body weight a day. So I'm 190 pounds, so I would need roughly 190 grams of protein. And then carbs. You can really adjust your carbs in terms of what you're training for. So, if you're really trying to cut weight, then low carb, high protein. But if you are doing the low carb, high protein, then you need to time those carbs well. You need to time those carbs before a workout, an hour or two before a workout, because your body first uses your carbohydrate stores for energy. So you're gonna feel like dog shit if you're not eating enough carbs, while you're working out. That's why when people, when they cut, they're like, oh, I don't have enough energy for the workouts and stuff. Yeah, because, you're not getting enough energy. So what's the recommended amount of carbs? Well, it is 2.5 to 5.5 grams of carbs per day. So for a 190-pound person, I would eat 437 carbs. Does that sound right? Yes, it does. So I did the math. 190 grams of protein is 760 calories. 437 grams of carbs is 1,748 calories. And that equals out to 2,500 calories a day. That really sounds like my maintenance. Let's talk about what calories are and how your body uses it. So there's a certain amount of calories that your body holds each day for energy, and if you eat too much over that, then your body's going to store that as fat. So say my maintenance calories, 2,500 calories a day. Say I eat 200 calories over, 2,700. The extra 200 calories would be stored into fat, into my fat cells, just depending your genetics where it would be stored at. So the question is, can you build muscle while you are on a cut? Yes, you can. You can still build muscle while you're in a calorie deficit. So that means you can lose fat and gain muscle at the same time. There has been a controversy and some myths going around about how you cannot put on muscle and lose fat at the same time. Well, that's bullshit. Because you can as long as you're getting enough protein in, you're going to be able to repair those muscles that you tore down during your workouts. See, the problem is your carb intake and how much glycogen and energy you're going to be storing in your workouts. In my experience, I like to time my carbs. I like to make sure I have plenty of carbs 2 hours before my workouts. And then usually the rest of the day, I'll limit my carbs, but just go high protein. And in that way, you can really stay lean and limit your calories. What is another reason you're not making gains in the weight room? Well, we talked about water and we talked about nutrition, but what haven't we talked about? Your training program. Are you doing enough? Are you doing enough work to tell your muscles, oh man, fuck, I'm getting broken down, I need to heal this shit? Progress overload. Progress overload is so important. So say you hit chest on Monday and you do 5 chest exercises along with some cardio. Well, that next chest week, are you going to be doing anything more to push yourself for the next workout? Basically, train your body part harder than you did last time. That is how you are going to make progress, and that's how you're going to gain muscle. And this can mean multiple things. Are you adding more weight each week? Are you adding more depth on your deadlifts? Are you putting a box? There's a lot of ways you can use progressive overload and just change up the way you do it. Are you implementing pause reps? Are you holding the weight eccentrically for a little bit? there's certain tricks you have to show your body to adapt, and that's all what the human body does is adapt. Are you pushing yourself each other workout? Are you coming in the weight room each day and being like, I'm gonna go harder than last time I came in here? If you're not doing that, then that's why you're not making gains. And if you're just gonna go in there and you're just gonna loaf around, pick up the weight and just, that's where energy comes in. You gotta get enough carbs and, caffeine, like whatever you need. You just need energy, you need water, and you need consistent progress overload. A good high volume training program or strength program, whatever your goals are. That's all I gotta talk about, so that's why you're not making gains. So let's get to it, boys. Stay fucking ripped.